Viewers, let's talk about the narrative which is now gaining steam. The opposition is in India with its relentless narrative of a looming Nepal and Dhaka-like situation has been pushing a fear-mongering agenda that falls flat when confronted with reality. Their attempt to paint a picture of chaos and instability, drawing parallels with neighboring nations, is not just misguided, but utterly disconnected, viewers, from the aspirations of the youth. In Nepal, far from rejecting strong leadership, the so-called Gen Z is vocal about wanting a Modi-like prime minister, someone who embodies decisive governance, economic growth, and a clear vision for progress. And this comes as a slap in the face to those who have been peddling the doomsday rhetoric that thrives on creating panic rather than offering solutions. This reality check should force the opposition and the ecosystem to rethink their strategy. Their attempts to inject doubt and instability are not only out of touch, but also counterproductive in more ways than one. Sample this.
The same dictatorship is going on here also. People are vandalizing, they are blaze the houses of the ministers over there. It may happen. You know, these are known as volcanic reaction, and it needs, you need just a small fire for that, and that it erupts. And if it erupts in India, it will be uncontrolled.
सुन लीजिए, मोदी जैसा सरकार होता ना, ये नेपाल यहाँ नहीं रहता, यहाँ पे ये नेपाल सबसे आगे रहता है, विश्व का सबसे आगे रहता है.
काठमांडू की जो आग है वो भारत में भी आ सकती है. इसलिए जो जनता की रजामंदी के बगैर जो लोग सत्ता चलाना चाहते हैं, एनडीए को भी, भारत के लोगों को भी सोचना पड़ेगा कि इस देश की जनता के खिलाफ मत जाओ.
सुन लीजिए, मोदी जैसा सरकार होता ना, ये नेपाल यहाँ नहीं रहता, यहाँ पे ये नेपाल सबसे आगे रहता है, विश्व का सबसे आगे रहता है.
Nikhil, let's talk about Nepal now. Just like the person who abused Modi's mother, and the opposition said he was from the BJP, now don't link him to the RSS.
I don't know why do you want to bring out some random hooligan who climbed up a stage, was pulled down, was slapped, was prosecuted, and he abused the Prime Minister. He's been taken to task for it. None of the Congress leaders or RJD leaders had anything to do with him, yet you keep on yapping the same narrative again and again. I really don't know, but I'll talk about the topic and the package that you've played so far as this Nepal situation is concerned. You've played a bite of a young chap, who's saying, अगर मोदी जैसा प्रधानमंत्री होता तो नेपाल यहाँ नहीं, पता नहीं कहाँ होता, पता नहीं, सच्ची में किसी को नहीं पता
आगे होता. ये पूरा तो सुन लीजिए, कॉम्प्रिहेंशन इशू सही में है. Should I play that again? Because it took you 3 attempts with Rahul's reaction and you still couldn't comprehend. विवेक श्रीवास्तव भी शर्मा गए. अब क्या करें, वो कोएलिशन धर्म में कुछ बोल नहीं रहे, but I have a call with him after the show. He will tell you to prepare well.
The same meme like the guy who said, अमेरिका क्या कहता था, कहाँ हो तुम, आज हम कहते हैं कहाँ है हम. और आज वही लड़का मोदी जी की सच्चाई दिखाता फिर रहा है. मेट्रो स्टेशन पे बैठ के रीले बना रहे हैं, पैसे नहीं बचे.
निखिल जैन,
this chap is going to see the same fate. He would soon realize what Prime Minister Modi and what the great things that Prime Minister Modi has done for India. Foreign policy is an absolute dud. Economic growth is an absolute dud.
I am telling you the sentiment on the ground. You can say what you want. All of this is wishful thinking. Nikhil, विवेक श्रीवास्तव जी, आप भी नेपाल कर रहे थे. नेपाल में तो बोल रहे हैं कि प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जैसा होना चाहिए.
पता नहीं सर, मुझे तो अलग ही फोन आ रहे हैं. हमने भी फोन किया वहां पे, there friends over there with the bureaucracy and otherwise. I don't think, in fact, there was a very anti-India sentiment against Modi. And they said that we do not want to play a second fiddle to any other nation, whether it is India or China. So I do not know what you're talking about. So all this 1 or 2 people speaking here and there, आप उसको दिखा करके मोदी साहब की बड़ाई ज्यादा मत करिए. अभी आपने बाइट दिखाया था हमारे दोस्त अमित जैमई का, तो उससे थोड़ा सा सीखिए आप. We need to learn कि वोट चोरियां जो हो रही है, इलेक्शन कमीशन जिस तरह से बिहेव कर रहा है, ऑपोजिशन को आप लोग बोलने नहीं देते हैं. Let's not play around with democracy. Be flexible. One thing why I respect I have nothing to do with the Congress. I am not in the Congress party, but I respect the Congress. Because the Congress knows how to run a democracy. They lost so many times. Third, तीसरा मोर्चा आया, पीपी सिंह आए, उसके बाद आपके वाजपेयी आए. They are graceful. और यहाँ देखिए 2014 के बाद चिपक के बैठ गए बिल्कुल. इलेक्शन कमीशन पे क्वेश्चन.
अरे चिपक के बैठ गए. दिस इज द मैंडेट ऑफ द पीपल. चिपक के क्या बैठ गए? चिपक के शी जिनपिंग बैठे, उनको कुछ बोलते हैं आप? चिपक के बैठ गए, उनको भी कुछ बोल दीजिए. विवेक श्रीवास्तव क्या बोल रहे हैं सर? आपको क्या हो गया? जस्ट बिकॉज यू सिटिंग क्लोज टू निखिल जैन डज नॉट मीन दैट यू हैव टू नो 1 minute. You have to behave like him in every way. Listen to what the young man in Nepal was saying. Listen to this. Nikhil, please listen to this.
सुन लीजिए, मोदी जैसा सरकार होता ना, ये नेपाल यहाँ नहीं रहता. यहाँ पे ये नेपाल सबसे आगे रहता है, विश्व का सबसे आगे रहता है. सुन लीजिए, मोदी जैसा सरकार होता ना, ये नेपाल यहाँ नहीं रहता. यहाँ पे ये नेपाल सबसे आगे रहता है, विश्व का सबसे आगे रहता है.
Nikhil, did you hear that?
Pranesh, I'm very happy that you are playing the bite of a Nepali teenager on prime time news debates and pretending as if it's the word of God himself. There are misguided youths in every country, and Nepal has shown that example.
I played the bite of another misguided youth in the first debate 4 times. And even then you did not understand. So, things can happen. Faizan bhai, opposition is saying some from your party have said that, look, what is happening in Nepal, what has happened in Dhaka, could happen in India. Beware.
Yeah, we all should be, Pranesh, we all should be very careful for what the kind of uprising that is happening all around us. So we have to be careful, and it is very important to be careful, because the way Narendra Modi and his entire government behaves, they feel that they are the dictators and they can do whatever they want. No, sir, this is not going to happen. And to this youngster, this teen who was talking about Narendra Modi होता तो इसकी हिंदी ठीक नहीं है, आगे होता पीछे होता, तो उसको एक मॉडल, इनका गुजरात मॉडल है, तो उनसे कहो बेटा आओ कुछ दिन तो गुजारो गुजरात मॉडल में, तब पता चलेगा नरेंद्र मोदी क्या है. So, and if you're so fond of him, you can, we have no objection, you can take him with you. So, but unfortunately what Mr. Modi has given to India, we all know we Indians are suffering. You see, this is the Prime Minister who first said that MSP de denge on C2 plus 50%, then he gives an affidavit to Supreme Court, makes a U-turn and cheats the farmers, uske baad beats the farmers and shoots the farmers. So this is the kind of Prime Minister we have. India, as of now, if you see the reports in 2024, India...
Bhai, just answer one question. You said, Modi behaves like a dictator. Which dictator in the world bows to the Supreme Court, sir, or any court? Ek example de dijiye mujhe.
So he has no other option. I mean, you want to say that he can defy...
If he has no other option, then he's not a dictator. Come on, give me an example.
I'll tell you, sir, there have been instances where these people have disrespected the Supreme Court. It was Kiran Rijiju, when he was the law minister. He spoke about the collegium system and said it is opaque. And he criticized the way judges are being appointed. Yeah. Because these people want right-wingers to be appointed, the kind of people
this is not about left wing or right wing. 1 minute. Criticism, and 1 minute. Sir, 1 minute. There can be, 1 minute, there can be a debate on how judges are appointed. It's not the first time that someone said so. Kiran Rijiju, whatever he said, there are many people who believe that the collegium system is opaque. So why are you faulting one man? You were saying Modi is a dictator. Give me an example. Karan Verma is speaking, and in the meanwhile, you can even Google which dictator bowed to the court. Karan. आ रहा हूं विवेक सर, आ रहा हूं आपके पास.
So Pranesh, first of all, my commiserations with Vivek ji, because his comrade Oli's government has been ousted in Nepal, and this is another failed communist model. Pranesh, Vivek ji keeps talking, "Arey, humne ye suna." This was a failed communist model. Every single time, all they wanted to do was create a revolution, stage a coup, and what happened eventually? Unfortunately, they became a victim of what they were trying to perpetrate. विवेक जी, ये जो आप हर समय लोगों में आग लगाते रहते हो ना, हर समय रेवोल्यूशन, रामलीला मैदान पे कभी निखिल को बुला रहे हो, कभी किसी के साथ जा रहे हो, this doesn't get you anywhere. Pranesh, this is the same thing they tried here in our country, but our country is a vibrant democracy. An economy which Nikhil, by the way, says is a dead economy like Rahul Gandhi. It grows at 7.8%, 1.55% inflation. That is the strength of our economy. They tried it with CAA protests. They tried at the farmer protests. They failed every single time because we've been alert. And we need to be alert. This incident teaches us that people like IP Singh, people like Sanjay Raut, they are going to fearmonger. They are going to say something like this is going to happen in India, but we are going to stay together because, Faizan Kidwai ji, when an uprising comes in our country, we vote the government out as Akhilesh Yadav was voted out in 2017. We vote out Arvind Kejriwal. That is the way we express ourselves through ballot.
And this is no revolution. This is mob rule. So let's not call this revolution. And do we endorse this? Vivek Srivastava, do you endorse this kind of regime change?
No said, but you were talking about the Supreme Court. यहाँ पे दो Supreme Court के जो Chief Justice हैं, एक के साथ मोदी साहब बड़े शादी कर रहे थे, घर में घुस के, और दूसरे को राज्यसभा का पार्लियामेंट का टिकट दिया. He made him I'm talking about Ranjan Gogoi.
मैं तो एग्जाम्पल पूछ रहा था. अगर डिक्टेटर दैट बाउज टू द कोर्ट वो एग्जाम्पल है नहीं तो कहां से मिलेगा? फैजान भाई को भी नहीं मिलेगा. फैजान भाई, इफ यू गेट इट, please let me know at least on social media or next time we are on the panel. बताइए सर 10 seconds. बोलिए फैजान भाई. या
जी जो हमारे जो अगर इतना ही अच्छा,
अरे मैं एग्जाम्पल पूछ रहा था.
सर ये बालाकोट में जो आदमी मांग सकता है शहीदों के नाम पे वोट,
नहीं देखिए एग्जाम्पल नहीं मिला. अब आपको एग्जाम्पल नहीं मिल रहा है. निखिल जैन को बाइट समझ में नहीं आ रही है. विवेक श्रीवास्तव डज नॉट नो द डिफरेंस बिटवीन नेपाल एंड चाइना. एंड लुक व्यूअर्स, यू थिंक I have an easy task dealing with such people every day. That's all the time we have. I thank all of you for joining us on India Upfront. The news are with Navika Kumar on the other side.